welcome to Lake Bowen, and welcome to another Sunday Sipper. Question: how's your portfolio look? Like your stocks, how they look? You investing? Better question: how's your personal portfolio look? Like, for you, are you investing in yourself? Like, it's all well and good to spend all this time investing in all these other people and all these other things, and to go to work and to invest in a job for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. But how much time, how much money, how much focus you invest in yourself? I got a really good buddy, one of my best friends. He is exceptionally heavy in the stocks. Every single time he wants to talk about them, I'm always down to listen. And it's not 100% on my radar right now, so I always have to ask him to explain certain things. And when it comes to like the definitions and what certain things mean, I have to get him to explain a couple of these things, and they always end up like leaving me trailing off onto other thoughts. And recently, they've left me trailing off into investing in ourselves. Like, for instance, when you have an annual report for a company, you want to see that company's financial situation, see how they're doing. But when was the last time you sat down and you assessed your situation? Like what your goal is, how far are you from it, why are you not there, where are you in relation to it, and if you really want it. When was the last time you did that? Why aren't you there? Why aren't you doing it? It's little thoughts like these, when he's explaining these things, that are the reason I enjoy listening to people talk about their passions and their different things, because still fairly scatterbrained as a human being, but I'll take in what they're saying and what they're passionate about, and I'll find a way to relate it to myself and to make it work for me in what they're teaching me and what I can learn from it for myself. So, back on topic, because I've got an absurd amount of caffeine in my system, and I'm slightly scatterbrained. I've broken down the topic for this Sunday Sipper into four different topics, 4 different sections, and relating each of those to different stock market terms. So it gives you something to grasp onto, and something might be relatable for you, and just helps it put into focus on different things that you can be taken in, and different ways to make different focuses work for yourself. It was earlier this week he was explaining to me what a bear market was. And a bear market essentially is how it sounds. It is a bear market, but they use, for whatever reason, a bear to explain it. And it's when they experience prolonged sections of just decline, which is the same thing that's going to happen every single time that you focus on yourself and start investing in yourself and start working whatever your plan is. Yeah, there will always be those motivations, those highs that you get off starting and focusing on it, that are what a lot of people chase when they start on being motivated for something. But then it's going to come during those times when you are working your plan and you are sticking to your plan, and your friends want to go out, but you have to study. You have to make sure that you're maintaining your budget. What do you do during these times? What are you doing during these times to help yourself stay strong and stay focused? What are you going to do when your friends decide that they are going to stop inviting you? Because it's going to be a crappy feeling. You're going to be down, and for a lot of people, that's when they stop. Nobody wants to do those hard things. Nobody wants to have those crappy times. Nobody wants to be that friend who never wants to go out and do anything. Instant gratification is amazing. What are you going to do during those times when you feel that way and your friends want to go out? Because working your plan is going to be what's going to ultimately make you happy, what's going to ultimately get you there. During that bear market of life, when they come, like they always come even in the stock market, how are you going to be prepared for yourself? Set up little plans, little fallbacks, little fail-safes for yourself that will let you stay focused and stay on what your goal is. Whether it is you have to give yourself little rewards, or you have to give yourself little pick-me-ups, whatever. Do it. Work your plan, pick it, and make it work for you. Number 3 is dividends. Dividends are the most appealing thing for stocks for myself, because I'm all about that mindset of just having things slowly compound and come in and just getting something back when you put something in. I'll admit that I'm one of those people who, when I put something in, I want to know that something is going to come back out, and the dividends in my mind were the best way for me to do that, because you buy dividend stocks and over time they pay you back annually depending on what the company is. So for yourself, what are the dividend goals in your life? The dividend skills that you can get, they're going to pay back into you, that are going to give you that little bit to make you fall back on, to make you stay focused, to be like, okay, well, it's been a really crappy week, day, month, whatever. I at least have this paying back into me. What are those things? What is going to be a thing that when you see it drop into your mental bank account? What's going to be that thing that's going to pay into you, that you can see it and that you can know? For some people, it's fitness. For some people in fitness, it's when they start seeing those pounds get shaved off, or when you start seeing those inches go away. Those are just personal dividends, because you put that in. You put in the work of your diet. You put in the work of making sure you stay exercising, stay on it, and you get those dividends back because you can see it happening. So what are the dividends that you expect, or that you can plan for your plan that will help you to stay focused? Because that's what it always will be, is staying focused on your plan. And it's so easy to get distracted because there's so much. There's people who want to do this, that, and the third. There's people and things that will happen like that you'll just want to see that shiny thing and you'll want to go do it. So what are your dividends in your plan? Oh, that's still hot. So we have homemade Folgers, because that's one place that I haven't visited, is my own coffee pot that does not get used. So today we're sipping on some Folgers with 3 packets of Splenda, and because you know I'm basic, pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, we froze some, and we unthawed it for this bear market that I'm currently in, so that I can stay focused on those little things that I want. It happens. And last but not least, rolling back to the opening. After you've worked your plan, or whatever portion of it, because personally I cut everything up into 60-day increments. Because for me, if I start something that I believe will help my plan, and I get to that 60-day spot, I want to be able to see if it's actually going to help, or it's not actually going to pay into my plan the way I want. And for me, it's comforting to have that 60-day mark, so I can at least be like, you know what, that was only 2 months, no problem, we're still good. We still have so much time left. And I can, at least out of that, I learned a new skill, and I will throw that in my portfolio. I'll find a way to make that helpful. What skills are you adding to your portfolio? What achievements are you adding to your portfolio to get to your year goal, your 5-year goal, your 10-year goal, your 15-year goal, your life goal? What do you need to add to your portfolio? How does it look right now, and how do you need it to look to get where you want to be, where you feel you need to be? If you got to write it out, write it out. If you want to talk to somebody, this freaking phone is attached to me 200% of the time. I make the joke saying that it's probably usually shoved up my we've got all this time to complain on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all this social media. Hell, you can, wherever you do to go complain, you're spending hours complaining when you could take 30 minutes, 60 minutes out of that complain time and just put it towards one of the skills, one of the things you want to learn, and just go. Hell, even after that 30 minutes or 60 minutes, whatever, even after that, you can go back to complaining if you want to, but you still put in a little bit of work. And for me, that's what it's always been. It's just moving the needle towards that goal, because I'm not going to get there today. We're not going to get there today. For the people who make it instantly, shit is rare, and it is a very, very low chance that it happens. But for the people who want to grind, those are the people who make it. And hell, even if they don't make it to where their overall goal is, they still made it to a point to where they're so much better than when they started. Let's do better. Let's be better. I love you. I'm going to try not to burn myself when I drink this and look super dapper. But happy Sunday. Let's make this week amazing.